Hey everyone, Adrian here from Passive Income Investing. Today, I want to dive deeper into one of the most popular energy covered call ETFs, the Global X Canadian Oil and Gas Equity Covered Call ETF, ticker symbol ENCC, as well as the lightly leveraged version ENCL. Without further ado, let's dive in. Earlier this summer, we got a reminder of just how unsettled global energy markets are. Tensions in the Middle East caused crude oil prices to spike more than 6% in a single day, the largest gain since 2022. These events highlight real risks to global energy security, including critical infrastructure like the Strait of Hormuz and Iran's Karg oil terminal. The Strait of Hormuz is a particularly strategic pressure point. Nearly 20% of the world's crude oil supply passes through this narrow waterway, along with 20% of global liquefied natural gas. If you want more details, check out the Global X blog in the link below. Despite geopolitical risks, long-term market fundamentals suggest some price moderation ahead. The OPEC Plus countries continue increasing production. Global crude inventories are growing, and demand is expected to slow due to economic challenges and faster adoption of clean energy technology. The U.S. Energy Information Administration projects oil prices to average around $59 to $61 USD per barrel through 2026. This tug of war between short-term geopolitical risk driving price spikes and long-term fundamentals weighing prices lower creates a complex investing environment where managing volatility while attempting to capture income becomes crucial. ENCC fits into this difficult environment by providing equal weight exposure to leading Canadian oil and gas companies paired with a covered call option strategy. Covered calls generate premiums that help provide consistent monthly income while cushioning portfolio downside when oil prices fluctuate. This isn't about chasing big returns while ignoring the risks. It's about thoughtful exposure to a critical sector under pressure and balancing income generation with risk mitigation. ENCC's holdings include top firms such as Enbridge, Suncor, and Canadian Natural Resources, spreading company-specific risks more widely. Alongside ENCC, Global X also offers the Global X Enhanced Canadian Oil and Gas Equity Covered Call ETF, ticker symbol ENCL. This ETF uses light leverage, roughly 25%, to amplify exposure to the underlying oil and gas companies. Leverage means the fund borrows capital to invest more than its net asset value, which can increase returns when the market moves favorably, but also magnifies losses during downturns. The addition of leverage in ENCL can potentially enhance income and capital appreciation, but it comes with higher volatility and risk due to this amplified exposure. For investors comfortable with such risk and looking to boost income potential, ENCL may be an interesting complementary holding, but it requires careful consideration and tolerance for short-term swings. ENCC currently offers an annualized distribution yield of around 13.37%, supported by steady monthly payouts. ENCC is central to generating reliable income despite the sector's volatility and global uncertainty. Policy developments like Canada's Bill C-5 accelerating energy infrastructure projects add potential long-term support. ENCC's covered call strategy helps reduce cash flow even when oil prices are turbulent, which is priceless in today's environment. It's essential to acknowledge the risks. Oil prices can be volatile. The covered call approach, while smoothing income streams, can limit gains during strong market rallies. Yield levels, attractive as they are, can fluctuate and may not be sustainable in a prolonged downturn. ENCL's leverage increases risk and volatility further, so it demands careful risk assessment before including it in any portfolio. Neither ETF is free of risk, and both should be considered part of a well-diversified strategy. In summary, energy markets face a challenging combination of geopolitical uncertainty and evolving fundamentals. ETFs like ENCC and, for some investors, ENCL, offer ways to capture exposure with income strategies designed to help manage this complexity. If you want to learn more, please leave your questions or comments below. Remember, this is not financial advice, just insights based on my experience. For more on income investing and related strategies, subscribe to the channel for updates from Global X, and make sure to subscribe to my channel, Passive Income Investing. Thanks for watching.